What's up drummers, welcome in. Dave Major from davemajormusic.com here, and we are talking today about 5 drum fills. All of these fills are built out of the same rhythm, and I want to show you today how you can take a simple rhythm and with some tweaks, with some additions, and with a little bit of stretching and massaging, you can create advanced fills that are rooted in simple musical ideas. So our root rhythm and our very first fill is the super simple flats in dagenham. In the US, you guys call it Pat Boone Debbie Boone, I believe. Comment below if I'm getting that absolutely wrong. That is, starting on beat 3, 3 and, so 2 eighth notes, followed by 2 16th notes, 4 E, followed by an eighth note on the and. Right, left, right, left, right, 3 and, 4 E and. Now to keep things simple, this is our first beginner fill. We are going to keep it all on the snare drum, play it all with the same dynamics, put it with a very simple groove. Let me show you that slow, medium, and fast. Fill number 2, what we're going to do is we're going to fill in some gaps and work with dynamics. Now, dynamics are super important. That's really what separates professionals from amateurs, advanced drummers from beginner drummers. It's the dynamics, the control over having soft notes and loud notes right next to each other. So if you add that to your fills, you're instantly going to sound more musical and more professional. We're going to add in the E and the A between 3 and. So instead of right, left, 3 and, we're going to have 3 E, ghosted left, and accented right, ghosted left on the A. So 3 E and Da. We're then going to go down the drums. A little bit of orchestration now. Right on the 4, E is the first tom and is the floor tom. And we're going to finish it off with a kick. So it's 4 E and A. All together, 3 E and Da, 4 E and A. Here it is, slow, medium, and fast. Okay, it's starting to take some shape now. It's starting to sound a little bit more musical, I would say. What we're going to do now is we're going to add some sort of augmentations. We're going to add some flams to this fill. The first 2 notes, the 3 and the and, well, they're going to be flams. Flams are 2 notes very close together. If you say lamb, that sounds like lamb, 1 note. If you say flam, it sounds a bit thicker. So that's kind of what we're going with. It's just like a thickening agent to our stroke. So we're going to flam on the 3, followed by a kick drum, flam on the and, followed by a kick drum. So blago, blago, very Dave Grohl. Then we're going to change subdivision. We're going to jump into some 30-second notes. Now don't worry, 30-second notes aren't fast or slow. They are just more notes in the same space of time. We're going to do 4 30-second notes followed by an eighth note. And that's going to be 4, E, and. So for every 16th note, there's 2 notes. So right on the snare drum on 4, the 30-second note after that on the tom, E, 2 floor toms, and then another one on the and. So 4, E, and. Da, 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 da. So all together, it's going to be flam, kick, da, 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 da. black goo, da 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 do. Sounds a lot easier when you hear it than when you read it. Let's try it slow, medium, and fast. Okay, now we're gonna start stretching this a little bit. We're gonna jump from 8th notes and 16th notes. We're gonna go into 16th note triplets. We're still gonna stick to that da, 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 da. And those anchor points, I call them, are the 3 in the and ending on the and of 4. We're kind of gonna massage it a little bit, stretch it a little bit, and we're gonna make it 16th note triplets. Now, 16th note triplets are 6 notes in the space of 4 16th notes, or you're dividing the quarter note pulse, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, into 6 equal parts. So our fill is going to start on the 3. I'm going to start it with an accented snare drum, followed by 2 lefts, and that's going to be 3 triplet. Then we're going to play right left kick, and that's going to be and triplet. That's going to be tom, snare, kick. So 3 triplet and triplet. And then we're going to have right on the snare drum, left on the first tom, that's going to be 4 trip, another kick, let, and then a big flam between the floor tom and the snare drum, and. So 4 triplet and. Blah. Once more, it sounds a lot easier when you hear it, but it's important to know those notations. Let's try it. Slow, medium, fast. Okay, so fill number 5, we're going to start putting everything together. This is where we start to combine sticking, dynamics, orchestration, get some really cool fills, but please know it is entirely based around the same root rhythm that we had at the start, which is 3 and 4 E and. This fill has got some stuff in it, right? So we're going to have 64th notes in part of it. It's mainly based around 32nd notes, but in any complex fill like this, think of it and count it half the speed. 16th notes instead of 32nd notes, 32nd notes instead of 64ths, etc., etc. So with any complex fill, just take it in chunks. So the first 4 notes are going to be right, left, left, right. That is the first half of an inverted paradiddle. It's going to be counted 1 E and A. We're going to take those rights, we're going to orchestrate them, we're going to go to the lefts. The right hand, that goes on a stacker, right, left, left goes to snares, and then the bell of the right cymbal. So right, left, right, stacker, snare, snare, bell. That's going to lead us into left hand accent followed by a kick drum. So it's kind of like right, left kick coming off that right cymbal. So 1 E and a 2 E. Next bit is going to be a hurta. Now a hurta is 2 fast singles followed by 2 slow singles. So sometimes play this triplet. So 1 a triplet, 2 a triplet. It's a great fill. You've definitely heard it in almost every modern drummer's player. It's a killer sticking. It's super useful. We're going to start that on the and of 2. So it's going to go and, a, 3. 2, E, and a 3. So far, the whole thing is going to be right, left, right, left, kick, her, ta, boom. Or 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. That's leading us into a kick on the E, and then 3 notes going down the drums, and a 4. E and a 4. We're going to put E and A on the snare drum, accented just to give it a little lift back into the fill. So the whole thing is 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E, A. Practice that on its own, then put it with a groove. Don't just jump to playing it with a groove. Let's hear it slow, medium, and fast. So I hope you enjoyed those 5 drum fills from beginner to advanced. They are all based around the same rhythm, and the lesson today isn't those fills, although I think they're cool and very useful musically. It is to take something simple and expand it, to use something simple and effective and build your own stuff on it. Don't just think that you need to have a bucket full of unrelated, unmusical fills. Dig into your own rhythms, start practicing these fills, tag me in videos of you playing them. But until next week, guys, stay safe, happy drumming, and I'll see you soon.